Hey everybody, I'm Denise, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the kind words and the responses that I got from the Rooster Mural that I created. A lot of you were asking for a video tutorial, so I've decided to do one. I've never done anything like this, so please just bear with me. In the beginning part of the video, you see part 1 and 2 is just an image. I'm sure none of you want to watch me sit there and paint tile and bake tile and do all that. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, whenever it comes to the drying time, I wanted to let you know that I realized that it's fast drying polycrylic. So I let it dry overnight for 8 hours and I tried it and it worked amazingly. So the drying time can be altered. I mean, you can do the 24 hours or you can do the 8 hours. It's up to you. Just make sure the tile is really dry before you bake it. Okay, so moving on. This is part 3, and in part 3, I want to show you how to resize your image. We're going to slice the image into sections. I'm going to show you how to resize the sections, and I'm going to show you how to print the sections. So I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. First thing you want to do is you need to create a folder on your desktop to put your sections in. So if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you. Basically, you right click on your mouse, you go to new, and you click folder. Then you can name it whatever you want to name it. I'm going to name it Rooster because I'm doing a rooster. And you hit enter, and there's your folder. So you can just move it over, and that way you'll have it on your desktop. You'll know where it's at. Remember what you named it. Okay, whenever you choose an image, you need to make sure that it is a very large image. Whenever I was looking for my rooster picture, I googled rooster wallpaper or rooster background. When you put it in like that to search, it gives you larger images. And what I mean by larger images is if you scroll over the image, it'll show you dimensions, and it'll say this one is 551 by 700. The rooster I did for my mural was 7,200 by 9,000, and it wasn't originally that big. So I'm going to show you what I did to enlarge that image. You're going to go to a program called Photoenlarger.com. It's completely free, and I'm going to put the link in the description below so that you can go to it. So I already had this little rooster picked out that I want to do, so I'm going to drag and drop it into the program, or you can browse for it right here if you want. Then what you're going to do is you want to go to this slider bar and you want to slide it all the way across and click enlarge. It's going to give you 4 different examples. You choose the one that you like best, and once you decide on the one that you want, then you click download and you do PNG. And there's your enlarged image. So what you want to do is you want to right click, save as, and you want to make sure that you are in your rooster folder or whatever you named it, the folder that we created on the desktop. So I'm in rooster and I'm going to save it. Now I can close it out and I can close this out. Now to get the sections, we're going to go into Image Splitter. This is also a free program, And it's an awesome program. You can do so many things with it. If you play with it and look on the side right here, you can do all kind of stuff with it. But we want the image splitter. So what we're going to do now, we're going to select image. We're going to go to our Rooster folder that we created. Click it, and you're going to open it. And you'll see down here it's starting to download. Okay, there's our image. So the main thing is you need to know how many tiles you're going to do. My rooster, I knew that it was 24 by 30. My tiles were 6 by 6. So my mural had to be 4 tiles across and 5 down. So to split it and to slice it, I use this program. As you can see, they got a red line right here. If you come down and you click on both, it'll put another line. You go down a little further and it will give you the option to add more lines. So I did that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll give me 4 across, and then let me see. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 up and down. So what you're going to do now is you're going to have to move these. You're going to have to adjust your lines to be able to get the sections that you want. They don't have to be precise because we're going to resize them anyway in Silhouette, and I'm going to show you how to do that also. But you do want to kind of get pretty even so that it's not so off. But just give me time, and like I said, just work with it. You know, you'll get your sections, and like I said, we're going to resize them anyway, so they don't have to be perfect. Okay, that looks pretty good. So what you're going to do now is you're going to split image. And right here on the right, it's going to pop up and you're going to have all your sections. There you go. You can, let me see. Okay, so you go to the first section and you're going to hit download PNG. It's going to open up. Right click and go to save as, and you're going to save it in your Rooster folder. Okay, you can close that one out. You're going to go to the second one and do the same thing. Right click, save as, and you'll see your Rooster folder right there. Save, and then you can close that. You're going to have to do it for all of these little sections, all of these little pieces that were cut. It's kind of tedious, but it's worth it. So once you finish that, then you can close this out. You don't need it anymore. Then you're going to go to Silhouette. Silhouette is also a free program. It doesn't matter if you have a Cameo or a Silhouette machine or anything. You can still use this program. I like to do the letter size. So I am at the width at 14, height at 8.5. Once you get that set, and also do it in the landscape mode, you can close this. So now what we're going to do in here, we're going to resize our sections, and we're going to print from this program also. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You want to open your Rooster folder and select the first one. And you can drag and drop. And then you can go to your second one, drag and drop. You can close this. Now expand this window, and what you're going to do is you're going to drag them into the whiteboard. Select one, and you're going to come up here to where it says W and H, width and height, and you're going to do 6.125 and hit enter, because if you do not hit enter, it will not save. So be sure to remember that. And then you go to height, 6.125, enter, and there's your resized section that will fit on the tile, a 6x6. You always want to do a little bit extra. That's why I put the 0.125, so that it'll lay over a little and you won't see any white. So you want to do this for the second one, and we're going to do the same thing, 6.125, enter, and then for height, 6.125, enter, and there you have two tiles resized and ready to go. All you have to do is print them. Now I'm going to show you my print settings. If you want the vibrant color that I had on mine, this is the settings that I used. You go to File, Print, and it's going to come up like this, and you hit Print again. You make sure you're on your Sublimation printer, and you go to Preferences. Make sure it's on Legal, Landscape. You want to do Premium Presentation Matte. You want to make sure that's on High. A lot of people don't use Print Preview, but I do. I prefer it, so I clicked on that. Then I went to More Options, and you've got Legal. Same as document size, don't mess with that. You're going to come to Custom, Advanced, and you make sure it's on Color Controls, Adobe RGB, 2.2 Gamma, and then I did 10 on my saturation because I just wanted it a little brighter color. You can close that out. You want to, most of the time it looks like this. So what you want to do is you want to take off high speed and you want to mirror the image and click OK. Then you can print it. My print preview will show up. There you go. And you simply click print. I'm not going to print it because I don't need it. But that's basically it. So once your tiles are all painted and baked and you have all your sections resized and printed, then you're ready to sub your tiles. Please just keep watching the video. I'm going to show a video on how durable these are. And I'm also going to show a video of how I press them and the final results of them. So please just keep watching the video and I will be right back with you. Alright everyone, one of the biggest questions that I had was, is this durable? Will it fade? Do I need to seal it? I just wanted to show you guys something. This is actually one tile that I did and the color was off. And I didn't like it, so I reprinted it, repressed it, and I thought, well, maybe I can reuse it. So what I did was I put it in warm soapy water, and I thought maybe I could use a scouring pad and take it off. Since it's polyacrylic, it's a coating, and it would work. Well, I'm about to show you how durable this is. Now that is a regular pot scour. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this one-handed while I hold my phone. And there you have it. Using a pot scour, pot scraper, whatever you want to call it. I will do it again. It is baked on there. Okay everyone, it's been 8 minutes and I want to show you the results. So we're going to pull all this off. Please remember to use gloves. It is very, very hot. And I'm going to take this paper so I can flip the towel. It'll be easier to take the A-sub off. And let me turn my press off. Okay, moment of truth. Look how that just peels off of there, and look at that color. All right guys, that's the final product right there. It's hot, but look at the color. You saw how easy it peeled. I'd also like to point out one thing. Make sure that your towel is completely covered in the polycrylic, because see, like I have some missing spots right here. That is from spots that I missed that I did not get the polycrylic. That's why I think the spray would work better. But overall, this is what I got, and this is using polycrylic baked in the oven for 45 minutes at 300 degrees, and it worked. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all the luck in the world with yours. Thank you. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you how I layer everything. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so, and hold my phone to show you. So, but this is the basics of it. I have this heat press pillow that I put down. Then I put a piece of copy paper to protect my pillow so it doesn't bleed through. Then I have my image on sublimation paper. I have my tile that has been painted and baked. I like to add extra sheets of copy paper, and I also put a sheet of parchment paper. And then I put this stuff down, like I told you before. I don't know the name of it, but I use it. And then I have my heat press, which is set at 400, and I'm going to press it at not a completely hard press. It's like at a medium pressure. You'll just have to play with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it, and I'm gonna let it run for 8 minutes, and I will see y'all back so that you can see the final results.